2004, where we presented South Indian traditional Carnatic music concerts.
In the last 4 or 5 years that this festival has now grown into multiple venues and multiple genres and people coming from multiple countries.
In the year 2012, we came up with this idea of presenting a diversity festival and named it as London International Arts Festival.
Can't believe that it's now carried on to its 5th edition and we are already now planning for our 2017 festival.
Thank you for coming today. Thank you for inviting me to come and say a few words. Music connects people. Because through music, you don't need to speak English or Gujarati or Hindi or any other language. You get the message. Anybody coming from any other community gets connected with music.
Which started off in 2012 in a small scale. And they have done excellent programs across London. And I'm very glad that I'm supportive of this charity.
It was like everything I imagined, amplified by 30 with a few extra surprises thrown in.
Yes, we kickstart the 21st century. We listen to the sound, every sound is mixing all around. Kicking underground, yeah, we got the feel.
It's good to be back, you know, because we ain't touched this stuff for nearly 2 decades now. You know, so it's really great to be back with the original guys. Because this is really a celebration of the album, you know, the album's been out 20 years now.
Oh man, it was an adventure, it was a journey. I mean, 20-year reunion, bringing out old tunes, bringing out old equipment, bringing out new equipment, vibes, old friends in the place, I mean, we just come off stage, so it's a little...
After 20 years, it's good to be back in the saddle, it's good to be back on stage.
Touching down.
It was absolutely amazing. The band is amazing. To hear these songs played after 20 years of the release of the album.
Genuinely one of a kind. Only can happen here, not just the venue, but geographically in this country.
Absolutely brilliant. Really enjoyed tonight. And it's a great festival.
This gave me a lot of energy and inspiration, and no, I mean it. It's very spiritual, and you can feel when music has a certain click to it, and when there's a group of musicians who bond together.
Here we go. Here we are. We're back. We're back. 2023 is back.
Take me back to the island. That's where I want to be. Oh, oh, oh. Sitting on the beach, sipping on Bacardi.
London International Arts Festival was awesome. It was fun with the build-up to the gig as well. I got to go on to Renaissance FM and it was great to be able to talk about my art and the actual interest in what it is that I do. Not just booking me for a gig, but they've actually got an interest in my background and how I'm performing my art and how I'm performing it. It was really nice and refreshing actually.
Take me back.
It was amazing, you know, to be honest with you. We really enjoyed it. We just create some things that matched planes to music.
It was us bringing our songs, Jyotsa with her songs, Varun, the pianist from India with his songs, and we all kind of somehow mashed it together. Hebrew, Mids, Indians, Carnatic songs, beatbox.
Intimacy gave it a different dimension, and I'm really excited about that. I think that more people need to know about it. That's the only thing. For the people that know about it right now, it's very special.
awesome. It is a great mix of Indian and
some
a
hip hop
mashup.
and some African, and then it's all in one music.
I mean, it was hot, it was fiery, it was a mixture of different cultures all clashed into one, and I was really impressed and surprised by the performance.
It's been amazing so far. I'm really excited for the rest to come.
I'm from the place where this art form comes from, which is Mangalore in the southwest part of India. I came here just to watch this performance, and I came with low expectations, I must say, but it was amazing.
It's a great festival that's giving importance to music and not just one particular genre. I do also like the fact that they are, encouraging good quality Carnatic music concerts.
I think it's a wonderful opportunity for young talents to be showcased, not just for showcasing for the students who perform today. It's also a learning curve for them to understand the different art forms across the Indian culture.
Absolutely incredible. What a stage, LIAF, and the amount of hard work that's gone into bringing artists over from India and just cultivating local talent. And I'm so honored that I was able to perform tonight.
Dani da 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 di da ba da 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 ma ba ni da 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 ga ma ba da 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 sa ni da ri sa ni da pa da ni da da da. Dani da da ba ma ba da ni da ba ma ga ri sa ri ga ma pa ni da.
It's great to see a total day being dedicated to Carnatic music in such a big international arts festival, because Carnatic music is one of the oldest and one of the very richest art forms.
For me, I've heard a lot about the London International Arts Festival right from the first year, and they've had a wonderful mix of musicians from all across the globe, from different genres coming and participating here. So for me to represent Carnatic music and come from all the way from India and perform at the prestigious London International Arts Festival, I'm extremely happy and proud to be here. And I have to say that the organizers are doing a fabulous job at keeping this up year after year.
It was very interesting for me to see a lot of people who are really supportive of this art and who really encourage and who really pursue this art very much.
I really look forward to coming back again.
It's really fantastic.
To encourage the youngsters, encourage young up-and-coming artists, and to get a top-rate professional from India takes some doing and organising, as you can tell by the crowd that was here. And being Guy Fawkes Night, a lot of people volunteered to come here rather than spend their time in a bonfire night.
So you can imagine the kind of music we can bring in front of a large number of audience.
They've brought a lot of different genres of music that have been going on in very apt and different venues around London. And I just think it's appealing to so many different markets and different people of different cultures, races, ethnicities that have their own unique interests in music. And I think what LIAF has done is just appeal to everyone, which is a very difficult thing to do.
violinist was really superb, and the whole sort of southern tradition of Indian music, she really brought that to London.
So glad to be a part of this festival, which Jyotsna Shrikantji has been doing it diligently for 5 years, and I know how much it takes for someone to curate a festival, and for her to be an artist of her caliber and to be able to curate this festival for 5 years. I think it's something which I am jealous of. I seek the blessings of the festival in my career.
I really loved it. The violin and the sitar, the mridangam, the ghatam, the tabla, they're all echoing right here. Through this, and they will be carried on.
I absolutely loved tonight's performance. Both halves of Indian classical music were represented really, really well. Jyotsna Shrikant was just absolutely amazing on the violin, and then with the North Indian classical music, that was just an absolutely brilliant show altogether. I think Naladi Kumar showed a lot of emotion, but also a lot of passion as well, and then his dexterous fingers were just ridiculous.
Phenomenal. So I was on Twitter, and I kind of found it on Twitter, and I thought, wow, this is a concert not to be missed. So I came across the city, and I was here, and I'm just absolutely made up to be here, because it's been an amazing evening.